Congratulations on the purchase of your Darex E-90, the world's best-selling end mill sharpener. Darex makes sharpening simple so that anyone can sharpen end mills easily and accurately. The E-90 features an easy pull air spindle so you sharpen the entire length of the end mill in one smooth motion. Equipped with a resin-bonded CBN grinding wheel, your Darex assures the highest possible finish on steel and cobalt end mills. A diamond wheel is available for sharpening carbide end mills. Thousands of end mills can be sharpened on a single wheel. Utilizing any standard 5C collet, you can sharpen a wide range of end mill sizes, up to 4 inches in flute length and 2 inches in diameter, increasing to 6 inches in flute length for end mills 1 inch in diameter or less. And the Darex sharpens end mills with up to 6 flutes. End mill geometry. End mills are complicated cutting tools with 2 cutting surfaces, the flutes and the ends. The end is for face cutting or plunge cutting, while the flutes are for side cutting. Darex easily sharpens both. The primary sharpening creates the cutting edge, and the secondary sharpening creates the clearance angle behind the cutting edge. Both the primaries and the secondaries must be sharpened correctly in order for your end mill to work as designed. Darex is especially designed to make sharpening simple and accurate. Stay tuned. The following includes sharpening demonstrations, a tour of the parts that make your Darex work, specific demonstrations for precision sharpening, cleaning and maintenance instructions for peak performance. How to sharpen. We recommend that you learn to sharpen with a 2 or 4 flute end mill of at least 3/8 inch diameter. Before sharpening, you must attach a compressed air source of at least 90 psi to the air spindle housing. This floats the air bearing to ensure a smooth, uniform sharpening. Before sharpening, you'll also need to set the stylus positions and grinding wheel. We'll show you how to connect the air and set these features later. With setup complete, watch as we sharpen the primary cutting edge on the flutes. We reposition the stylus and sharpen the secondary clearance angle behind the cutting edge. Next, we sharpen the primary cutting edge on the end. Finally, we reposition the spindle and sharpen the secondary clearance angles on the end. That's all there is to sharpening an end mill on your Darex. Tour of Darex. There are 3 key components to your Darex: the motor sharpening wheel assembly, the stylus, and the air spindle. This is the sharpening wheel. This is the feed knob. This is the clearance lever. And this is the cross feed knob. This is the stylus. This is the stylus adjustment knob. And this is the clearance knob used to shift between primary and secondary sharpening on the flutes. This is the air spindle. This is the locking dog that locks the spindle in place so you can tighten or loosen the collet. These are the 5C collets included with your purchase. This is the draw tube assembly, and this is the slip knob. This is the spindle lever used to raise or lower the air spindle. This is the index pin and index collar. And this is the connection for the spindle's compressed air with an air filter and water trap. This is the on-off switch. And this is the forward-reverse switch for the motor. Assembling your derricks. A few simple steps are needed to set up your derricks. First, install the air spindle before you sharpen. Start by connecting compressed air of at least 90 psi. With the air on, carefully place the air spindle into the sleeve from the front. Then slip the index collar onto the back of the air spindle. Slip the draw tube into the back of the air spindle. Note that the draw tube features a free rotating slip knob, making the air spindle easy pull. Ensure the spindle lever is set so that the air spindle is raised to maximum height. Next, move the wheel to the neutral position. Do so by rotating the crossfeed knob until the solid white line is in line with the grit cover and positioned at 0. With the wheel set in the neutral position, you will need to verify and/or set the height of the stylus. Start by inserting the height setting pin in the 3/8" 5C collet. In the primary position, slide the stylus toward the height setting pin. Loosen the stylus lock nut and adjust the stylus until the tip touches the bottom of the flat area at the tip of the height setting pin. Tighten the lock nut. Note that if you accidentally grind the stylus at any time, you should immediately reset the stylus height, as this setting affects the amount of relief ground onto the end mill. Finally, set the position of the stylus fixture. Release the locking lever and slide the entire stylus fixture so that the stylus is in line with the most outer periphery of the grinding wheel. Your derricks is now set up for sharpening.